Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to do part number 20 to my iPad and tablet gameplay series, or videos, or whichever you want to call it. I have you guys some very bad news to start you guys off with this episode. For you guys it might not be very bad news because I've noticed that when I upload these videos on YouTube, you don't watch them anyway, or you don't watch them very much. And I noticed my more popular videos are the Battle Revolution ones, and even sometimes I kind of like the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee ones. But yeah, I do have to let you guys know that most of the games I did in my last episode of my iPad and tablet gameplay series, the problem with most of those games is they're kind of hard to do for videos nowadays. Well, they're not hard per se, but they're like, I think what I was meaning to say. They're not hard per se to do, but they will get boring after a little while. What I have to let you guys know about the series, which I think I've told you about this in a few episodes, but I did talk about how like eventually the series might get to a point where the series will either start going downhill or making it to a point where like the entire series is just done. I don't want to end this series, but on the same hand, like we're eventually going to get to a point where we're just going to keep going lower and lower and lower. And our only potential, I think, to save these videos is that Pony City game where you have to wait every few days in order to get them little purple things to help you guys evolve. And there's only one other game I can think of that could save it other than that. And that's a game that we used to play called Fantastic Fish, which is a pretty fun game that doesn't take, some of the fish on that game didn't take that long to grow at all, and the ones that usually did, you could just speed up. But I tried looking for that on my iPad, on my tablet, and it didn't work out in my favor because it ain't on my tablet. I believe I can still get it on my iPad, but it ain't on my tablet at all anymore. There is two other games that could save it potentially, but it has a less of a chance of saving it than all other games. Them games being the Pet Amoeba and Fish Aquarium games that are on my tablet right now. The one that was the Fish Aquarium game that was kind of like Insane Aquarium. It had the same exact goldfish and all that, or whatever they are. They ain't really many games that could save the series, but honestly, if I can save the series, that'd be great. But I still got a few. I gotta even get rid of everything that's on my iPad or tablet, no, but they still, like, it's getting to a point, guys. Do you guys remember how in the last few episodes, actually shooting, like, say the last few episodes, before, like, the last 12 or 13 episodes, I've been doing this little thing with the wheel where I'd spin it, and then it'd land on it, and that would be the thing we do? Well, here's the thing. Half the things that are on my iPad right now are gone. The only one still available is the Jurassic Evolution and the Pet Amoeba game, which like I said, well, it could be one that could save the series in general. For the next few episodes, guys, gonna be kind of did in a few away, like back in part 8 and 9, or no, part 10 and 11 and all that. Do you guys remember how back in them videos I went without spinning the wheel and I just did certain games on a certain device? Like for example, I wouldn't worry about spinning the wheel. I'd just do certain games. A good example would be while I'm trying to get games done on like, let's say Dragon City. Even though I haven't used that game in a little while, still. Think of that kind of like this. Except instead of just doing games like Fish Aquarium and Pet Amoeba, which normally whenever I'd have a video like that, would be the only games I'd be doing. This time we got a few other games we could do. I am going to let you also know that I did experiment with that one dragon game we did have. We'll look the name of what still, because my I don't know something. Okay. I experimented with that one game on my tablet, that one dragon game that we had kind of a glitch with the last episode. It's called Dream Dragons. The one where like you're supposed to like take the twigs off the egg and then like do all that in order to get it to hatch. I don't know what's going on. It seems like every time I do it on camera, it never wants to work right. But I tried it off camera and did the exact, and it worked right this time. All I had to do was open it up with the thing faced upright. So what I should do is instead of having it sideways, I should aim it upright this time. And hopefully that'll fix the problem. If it don't, I really don't understand what's going on because off camera it seems to be working right. It lets me take the twigs off, lets me get the rest of the stuff done, and then it lets me do the rest of the stuff with the dragons. They do actually grow. Unfortunately, because of the fact I can only use one egg while doing the rest of the levels, you gotta do all the others in order for you don't want the next egg. I can only stick with the one egg we get in the beginning and the one egg we can start with, which is, like you saw before, that green egg. Along with that, we got a few other games. We got the other fish aquarium game back. Not the one I was just talking about we usually do. But you remember that one with them creepy looking goldfish with kind of like... I don't know how to explain it, but you know how the game I didn't like as much that I had on there that I showed you before? If you know what I'm talking about, there was a game similar to Fish Aquarium with the little guppies and all that. But usually it didn't take, or like usually when your fish died, it only gave you a few seconds to feed your fish or they would die. I found the other version of that again and I'm going to try redoing it. Along with that, I still got other games such as, I have to keep looking because it's been a little while. I've still got Pony City, but my plan for Pony City is just to keep like waiting on the gems. Right now we've got over 300 gems, but I'm still trying to save up because them 300 gems is only going to help us evolve. Let's say, if we had all exactly 300 gems, that'd only help us evolve 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 50 guys. And if we wanted to evolve 100 dudes, it'd only help us evolve 3. I did go and sell some of the animals that were adult size and get them back as babies. Mainly that little lava dragon, that little lava dude, or molten rock kind of dude. That's the same thing as the earth guy, except like kind of like lava and all that. I did get another version of the baby version of him again, and we can regrow him. But I'm gonna wait till that calendar runs up before I do it. Other than that, I got the Fish Aquarium and the Pet Amoeba. The Fish Aquarium is in the better one, and the Pet Amoeba game, obviously. I still got Pony City, but I honestly think that game might get deleted too. Like I said, guys, this series is getting to the point where it's going slowly down the drain, down a hill. It might get to a point where this series might just come crashing down. It might also get to a point like that, guys. And if it does get to a point where that happens, my only other options to replace this series is going to be the Pokemon Masters Let's Play, and probably just doing a Battle Revolution and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee until Sword and Shield come out. Which will be a big problem, because eventually, if I'm getting all the accomplishments done, which so far it's working out that way, if I'm going to get all the accomplishments done like I've been doing so far in my Let's Go Eevee project, I probably won't be doing another Let's Play of it, at least not for a little bit. Or if I do, I want to do the exact same thing I've done in this project. Get up Pokemon a little bit over leveled. I don't even remember what level I had Charmeleon or Charmander before I went into the Mount Moon area. I just remember training up on Route 4 a lot. Of course, my Charmander was also really under leveled, being at level 7. Normally when I find a Charmander, it's at level 9. So yeah, it was a little bit more under leveled, so I was getting that overtrain would also help us a lot more with him. But yeah, along with that, we also got Magikarp Jump, which we'll get a little bit done on that. I honestly don't remember if the last Magikarp we got was already adult size or not. If it ain't, we can go and get there now, and maybe get to a new Magikarp. And if it's not, we can always just finish up that Magikarp in this episode. We also got My Dream Fish Tank. We got a few fish in there we could grow, but if you guys be a little bit more patient, we might be able to get more done. Although I may have to go ahead and get some of them fish grown up today, Because if not, we ain't gonna really be able to breed any more fish. Because half the fish we're breeding is getting us the same results, unfortunately. So yeah, that's a big problem. And the last game that I didn't mention is Dino Factory. Dino Factory, we should have a good bit to do in if we play our cards correctly. Because mainly what we gotta do is get rid of sell the dinos that we had made in the last episode, and then get more built so we can just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm hoping the lab will show up in the game that we're gonna start breeding them. But if it don't show up, we could be in a bad position. I don't remember what level the lab shows up. I could have swore it showed up earlier than what it's showing up at. If it don't show up any sooner than what it is, we might be in a horrible position. Because it might get to a point where if that lab does not show up or we can start breeding the dinosaurs, we might be screwed. Because otherwise we're going to be breeding, getting the same dinosaur over and over again. And that's if we can get that game boring to the point where I'm going to want to delete it, then that's one less game we have. And honestly, guys, if that Dream Dragons messes up again or glitches out again, like it's been doing, that's one last game we also have. Because right beside Dino Factory, that's the one we got. I don't know. That's probably the first game I'll focus on this episode. And honestly, if that's the game we need to finish up with, that'll be fine too. I just want to see if the game ain't gonna glitch out, because I want to see why it wouldn't work last time. Normally, whenever you clear the twigs off the egg, there's supposed to be this little thing. Once you grab the tool and start grabbing the twigs off, there's supposed to be this little I don't know what you call it, but this little thing, this little kind of bed looking thing or whatever. I don't know what you call it, but a little thing you can set on. Someone will hold it out for you. And you gotta put the twigs on it. And after that, you gotta clean up the egg and do all that. And then get the right temperature to hatch. Which if the game works right, you'll know it makes more sense because I'll show you the game. That might be the first thing we'll do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and get the camera adjusted. I already have the stand over here waiting for us. I'm not gonna be using the wheel for this episode because I still gotta try to figure out what I'm gonna do about the iPad. Honestly, when I get to a point where the only thing we can really do on the iPad is the Pokemon Masters Let's Play I've been doing so far. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did beat that battle we were having trouble with in the last episode, so we can continue. But I'm honestly kind of nervous to continue because I'm scared we might run to an even harder battle, and the next episode will be maybe 15-20 minutes and that's it. That would really suck. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I was about to end off the video. I was about to go. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see everyone from the next video, and then bye. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the tablet, and I'm gonna also get the camera adjusted. I'm gonna go and get it adjusted, so you'll be hearing a lot of noise for a few seconds. Give me a minute to adjust this. Like I said, we already had the stand waiting here. There we go. Well, I said we ain't got too many games on here. And honestly, my real debate is what games I want to do first. I honestly kind of want to... let me move that. This the right way. There we go. There we go. I want to kind of make sure this game don't glitch out on me. Well, actually, I'm trying to debate whether to do it Dream Dragons now or later. I honestly don't know. And I could do the games in order from the ones we've already seen, but at the same time, I want to make sure that one game ain't gonna glitch. I think we can always just restart this game, so I'm going to make sure it's not going to glitch on me. So like I said, there's supposed to be something that's supposed to happen when you get the twigs off the eggs. And from the way it looks, Last few times I've been trying to do this, it's been glitching out on me, so yeah. The main problem is just with the twigs. Hopefully this time won't mess up. I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit for you guys. There you go. I'll show you once we get there, which we're about to right now. Let's just wait for the save to get a well. Here we go. Here's the part where the game usually glitches out on me once we get to here. Here's where the game normally glitches out for me, or at least on when I'm trying to do a video on it. Normally when you grab this tweezer around this area, once you start grabbing the twigs, this little like little bed thing will start appearing. Yeah, see it? See? The little tray? Look. That. They ain't glitching out this time, but that's what's supposed to appear, and it didn't appear the first time. And see, that allows you to clear the twigs. I wish I would have worked out the first time, because this is actually a pretty good game. And see, after that you gotta do different things with the egg. I know this time you gotta clean it and do all that junk too. And like you gotta wash it off and then hatch it, and that's where you can grow the dragon. Like I said, if I ain't bored with the series or something, if I ain't bored with this episode, I might actually come back to this. I just wish there wasn't so many ads with this. Oh yeah, I forgot you also have to scan the egg. What you gotta do is just go around looking like this, and you can see the screen is showing something. And here's about the time where you get to hatch it. In order for this to work, you got, as you can see, set the temperature 75 degrees Celsius. Which it's at that now. There you go. And you gotta wait for it to hatch. And say this is how that game worked, but we didn't get to show it last time because the game glitched out. Here's where you actually start feeding your dragon and helping him grow. I don't think it really matters what you feed him, it's just he's gonna slowly start growing. But oh, I thought the game glitched out for a minute there. See, I wish these ads wouldn't appear, but like I said, other than the ads, this game's pretty good. Now you gotta do is feed it, and you gotta fill up that bar right there. And as you see, whenever he eats something, he'll grow. Which I'll show you that in a second. See. See, I mean. There you go. See? But there ain't that much for the game, but like the fact that you can still grow the animal, like, it's kind of good. The game didn't glitch out that time, so I said if I'm not bored it's because I might come back to that. So yeah. I'm gonna go and make sure this ain't the game that glitches out. Like I said, I don't really like this one, but if it's the one that don't take, if it's the one that lets you feed your fish every 5 seconds, then that ain't good because I don't like that kind. I'm actually gonna test out right here. Let's see how long it takes to do this. Yeah, it definitely takes longer than a few seconds. It might take about, never mind. That actually sucks. Because where was one? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna drop food. as you can see with this, like, it's gonna be the best game ever. What are you doing, you stupid fish? Yeah, see what I mean? You got Dream Dragons better than that one. That's the problem with the series. Like, we're eventually gonna run out of games. Since I'm having to wait on the points in the game to fill up on more stuff, we really have nothing else to do. So I figured these last three games. That's what I'm talking about. The only games we really have anything that we can do win is Pony City, which I said we're gonna wait on. These two. Pony Land. If we can be patient. Magikarp John, like I said, if we can wait like a day or so. My dream fish tank, like I said, we can just wait our fish to grow. And then Dino Factory and all that. So yeah. I'm trying to think of what to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one done. I really need that lab to show up. That's what I'm waiting on. Oh yeah. See, the lab still ain't there. Oh, dang, Okay, get that one to build 5 stompies. Sometimes this game might actually be glitched. You see, that's the big problem most of these games. Like, there's especially because like, there's a big old glitch in it. It seems like it's like, I think by now you're supposed to have like the lab that helps you breed animals. But right now, it ain't letting me do it. But the only main reason I'd be keeping the game is just so we can have like one of the better games on here. So that's actually like one of the better games we got. I was trying to see if like it would. Well, this may not be a most exciting video, but if we hope we can get a lot better. Whoop. Hope we can get a lot better stuff done, but I ain't gonna promise it. Oh no. Break-in alert. Activists want your dinos out. Security has reported that some animal activists has sneaked into the factory and are trying to free your dinosaurs. How you handle the situation? Who cares about activists? What are they going to do? Bore me to death? Send the Dino Squad. Let's see. If they want to meet dinosaurs, they'll be served. Where's it? What's over then? Okay, let's do the B once we have enough. There we go. Oh wow, I got a free mystery card from doing that. So I get from doing it. Free donuts. Like I said, I don't know if I'm really gonna be. Like the best thing about this game is the fact that you can raise dinosaurs. Like this is the best one of the better raising dinosaurs out. I wish there was better ones, but half the better ones are like most of the good ones take forever to get stuff done. Like with the Jurassic Seacraft and all that, or no. Like some of the things that I used to play used to be a lot better than what they actually were. Like for example, there used to be a game called Shark World that had a lot better stuff in it. Like where we could do like you did in Pony City, where you could actually get a lot done from just waiting, or like just selling a bunch of animals or whatever. Now it's kind of hard to do nowadays. There we are. There we are. Oh, at least we got a new dinosaur, but this is what I'm talking about. There's really nothing to do. But the game gonna want to try kind of expand out further if I can. And all I'm like to do that in is the games I've been talking about. This one we kind of can if we want to do the same dinosaurs over and over again. At least until this area gets full. I think it already might be, so we may not have room for this new guy. You also do it to that one fish aquarium game, the one's actually good. But it takes about a minute. We won't have enough room for I don't think this one anyway, so let's just go and save it. Maybe we can go ahead and we can get a free card. Alright, it said we had 2 free cards. Why can we not? I'm not buying one. Is there a way to build a lab in here? Guess not. It's done. Not quite. There we go. Just give me a while of spin for doing it. I'm sorry, this might be one of the most boring videos of the series ever, but like I said, if something like this does happen, I can't do anything to fix it. It will get to a point where, like, let's go Pikachu and Eevee, Battle Revolution, and I think we can pull my several places. See, I want to keep doing this series in some way, but not whenever it's going to be this boring. Okay. Boys, please give me some Goster. I don't care. No. What are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Let me out. I'm gonna kill this game right now. Boy, we might kill this game right now. Look at it. Was it really that easy to get the breeding lab? Okay, great. Well, we can breed. We can only breed certain dinos with other dinos, like these two, for example. But it does take a while for it to happen. No. Like I said, this is how we get a lot more dimes, and this is where the game actually gets good, because the more breed dimes we have, the more dimes we have to sell, or like, get more money. I think they also get a lot more money off of that too, which is nice. Like the more expensive dimes that you have to build are the ones that you get a lot more money. I you have to sell them for like the one that right before they get the red. So what kind of dino we got? This camp browser is glitched. Game. Oh no. Oh no, close that. I swear if we lost that dot. I tell you this, if we did not get that dinosaur from that, I'm repaid. And I'm deleting this game. If it did not give us that dinosaur, I quit. I'm not even joking. We're just going to daggum delete this game right now. Because we need them dinosaurs to keep this game going. Eventually, we need those. That's what helps this game get a lot more dinos. Did you even give us a new dino? I highly doubt it right now. I'm gonna try one more time. Game messes up again. There we go. But yeah. Come on, there. Alright, so we can breed right now until we get more dinos. So let's breed these ones we just got. Another one. We can also research some more stuff. Because now that we got this, we can actually I think we'll actually research both of these. Or at least one of these, we'll actually need guys from doing that. Because there was one that said I needed the lab more to get it. I hope the game don't mess up. Like I said, this could be one of the better games we have. I'm gonna watch the videos. I need something. The game. Oh wait, no. There it is. Mm-mm-mm. I wish I had to watch a super dumb ad. Well, one of their saving grace of this series might be this game. There's a few things I think that could save the series, but including even that My Dream Dragons, and now I know what to do. But even then, I would only do one or two things. Um, Yes, you did, yes. See what I mean now? If I want to finish this guy up, doing more of it in the next episode. If there even is a next episode, like I said, I think if I had to choose a game on this iPad that could save the series, it would be either this one if we can get a lot more done. Definitely Point City if we can wait like a long time for it to get stuff. The game keeps freezing. Stop. Look. My whole iPad just broke. I'm terrible. You know, oh my god. You see, at first my whole tablet. There. That's gonna be a big problem if it keeps doing that. It better save those dinosaurs. Oh yeah. Am I sure? Okay, it did. There they are. I won't go on them right now in this episode, but that's actually a good start for like what we can do in the future. We gotta wait for them guys to be sold anyway. The other ones over there. big. From now on, it can be one I'll keep growing. I think he'll be one I'll just keep growing and growing and growing. Whenever we do more, yeah, I don't have to wait for them to be overly continue, but uh, yeah. That's all we can do right now until these guys are sold. That's fine. I'm gonna go and get this game out of the way right now. Because I know it's probably won't get as much done in to begin with anyway. I think it will be done, but not too much. Oh yeah, we did get this mature full grown. He's only 2 hours away. There we go. There we go. If we can get a new Magikarp, we'll replenish that. So yeah. And that's the only one we could get because that would give us a lot more experience right there. A lot more jump points, I mean. I don't know, get something from now so far. I'm gonna do it right up. There we go. I don't know how far we'll actually get here. Maybe we'll be able to make this in the next. I don't remember how far we got last time. It's been a while. I'm gonna just get through as far as I can. I know I'm speaking much of this episode, guys, but I can't really think of what to talk about. Like, even during my, like, Let's Go Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu slash EBCs, we're having, like, a good time, but, like, we can't really get nothing to talk about either. We are getting closer to our 3 goals. Like I said in one of the episodes, like I said in the beginning of the series, the 3 goals for the project was to get Pokemon level 100, catch Mewtwo, and get off one to love me, which we almost got our first goal accomplished. We're halfway to the second, which is nice. Do Right, we got about 7 last time. Did we just lose again or we win barely? I think we won barely. Yes. I was trying to Pikachu cheer so I can get a little more jump points. I think we lost. It's here we lost, we barely lost, we barely won. We lost. I don't know how we won that one, but okay. Well, we're already at Bower 9, which means next time we might be able to get to the 10th, but I might even beat it. Pikachu Chase Force, this thing is a good. Nope. Dang, we're gonna all get the Pikachu thing today. Yep, like until we lost that one. If anything says we won that one, that's cheap. Yep, there it is. If anything said I won that one, there would be like some cheap shots there, because I did not win that one. Oh boy. Was it? There we are, rank 6. Alright. I know I ain't going through this. I know I'm going through this a little bit too quick, but I really don't know what to do. But just I'm gonna pick a random rock, put the one right, see what happens. Hopefully, we'll get a new pattern out of it or something. There's like a really rare chance if you find a shiny magic carpet here and get like the gold one. But the chances of that are extraordinary. I think I actually did when I first started doing this series and had this game. That definitely ain't it, but that's fine. There we are. Did I say we get to rank 15 or not? I mean, level 15 or can we now get rank level 16 first, getting another rank up from that dude? We'll find out once again, make sure loads up. Level 16, alright, that's a good thing. And the reward, which is right here, 5 diamonds. Is there any training? Oh, just need food. There we go. There it is, 97, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We might get to the point where this is actually getting boring because I have nothing else. My best game is probably going to be that Dino Factory and Pony City. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff on there to get done. So, yeah. Oh, we got 1.24K for actually doing that. There we go. No, give me some coin. Give me a good bit of coin. Just a few. 7. I think I'm gonna get this guy one adult, and I don't know what to do, guys. We're running to a point. This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna just turn into a brick wall right now. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Let me get this though. I need some more train. There's actually a lot of springs right there for dwell or double push. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't want to look. We went through. Technically 4 games in a matter of a few minutes. That's what I'm saying. Most of these things are going to be hard for us to do. All they do is all that might keep us going. Only saying plenty of land. Maybe my dream fish tank if we can keep the game from glitching this time. And a factory might be one. Now we got one fish breeding, but I mean not breeding, but one egg hatching, but it only took 2 minutes. So like, it probably ain't no very good fish. Also did get enough to buy the new tank, so I stored the biggest animals in there. I'm gonna deal with the last time I did this series. So yeah. I haven't got another one of those. Alright. Like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the main one I'm wanting to do with the whale. Like I said, the finger of that. I'm gonna get him to help with it really big. Probably actually can get bigger fish on that too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Come on. But it's not the best one. I'll go ahead and get him one too. The one that's a little bit bright now. There we go. I'm gonna grow the whale, which is this dude. Honestly, I'm gonna do what I did before and save all the animals for the big tank, all the bigger animals for this tank. And I'll kind of do the same thing with the rest of the tanks once again for money for which this one takes 100,000, which we don't have enough for right now. So yeah, I did grab this. While I am here, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of one of these guys since we got the same species. At least the same species. No, we don't. Once we get him, we'll breed him with everybody that I can right now. So yeah. There you go. I said no thanks, thank you. Is that two of these? What? See, the game's glitching out again. You see what I mean? What two of them was? Oh my god. This may be a problem. But half the games. The only games we still have an option we can do is this game, this game. Wow. Can't have it when the game's glitching. See what I mean? So I was talking about a while ago. And this game we're going to continue way on, but we want to have a lot more to do. Like we can do it right now, but at the end of the game, we'll have to do like 550 guys to 100 guys. Or like one 100 guy made 200. But if we continue, we'll have a lot more. I'm going to go ahead and do a long session of this one more time. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of curious. I think sometimes they're gonna do locked rolls despite them being locked. I think sometimes that game kind of glitches out and lets you do them anyway. You see. Look. It let me do it. Wow. So I have to do the rest of them like this. That's neat. See? I was like, wait, I just see how big, see what the other guys are going to grow. And do like different shades or whatever. Or it's the same thing except like a different element, kind of like how Pokemon is, except at least with Pokemon they look a little bit different. Or most of them actually look a lot different in a way. Huh? Why is it back to the green egg? It just don't mean. Did it ruin my hand? What happened? Was it the. What happened? Oh, the game glitched. Dang it. Then the game let me do it for a while. I don't know what just happened. Wow. That was bad. It's fine. The game glitches out some, but at least we know we can still do this guy. There. See what I mean now? Man, we're in a real rut right now. What's going to do? Like I said, this may be the only few games we'll have. and do some other ones. We have that one. I meant to get that one back. I'm gonna go ahead and let that one install. If it open up the actual app store. I'm gonna do something real quick. There could be an extra game. It ain't gonna you install on this thing either. OS. No. Why? Never mind. That sucks. So never mind. Thought we had an idea for a game. But it probably can't get on this iPad. It can't get on this tablet either. Oh. There we go. I really don't know what to do. Like seriously, only C might be the only chance of us getting anywhere. This game's fun, but like, honestly, it's kind of boring. Okay. Well, this is a big old problem. It's a very big of a problem. I really have nothing else I can do. Honestly, I could do point C right now, but I need up all my things. We might have less to do in the future. It makes it take longer to get by the same time. Just saying I'm out later. I mean, this time we're earning around, and this time we're earning James, we're probably getting around 80, so that means we'll start getting a lot more if we wait. On the same hand, I worry about us running out of things to do as well. I mean, we still got these games, yes, but I don't know. I don't think I even restarted this game. If I did, no, I didn't. It would have been intro normally. So let's see how big they've grown. "12 days ago, dear God." Oh, yes. There we are. Also, we'll do this here and then we'll do the fish one a little bit. I don't know, if I'm not bored, we'll do it a little bit more by the other one. Then we'll do this one again. Excuse me, by the way. Oh. I don't ask real be much longer, but we're going to do this game for a few minutes. I told you this video wouldn't be near as good. I want to be fixed, but I can't really do that. Well, I want to turn it this way. I'm actually going to see if they're going to do the adventure again. Ain't the best mode, but I like it too. I prefer the virtual tank though. Plus we can get a lot more stuff that way. Oh my god. I didn't get a chance. You see where it popped up at? Where'd the game go? Where's the X? There is no X. Where is the flipping X? Give me the flipping X. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try this again. Did you see how unlucky that was? There we go. That one just knocked out. What? I didn't even mean to get that. I was another freak. What? Did the game just glitch or was that actually supposed to happen? I kind of how it out. I don't want to just add again. Why is my game once? I quit the X. I swear. I'm gonna try this again. If it keeps messing up like this, we're gonna start doing a virtual fish tank. What's the time whenever it worked? Did it even went to the next tank or did it just glitch out and say that it never did? Maybe we're not gonna X out this time. Okay. Did I move me on? Did it not? I did. Oh wow, the game just glitched a while ago. Cool, I like when the game glitches. How did neither fish? Poles are really helpful right now. I know there's like different kinds of fish and all that now, bank water, but I like how big the fish do get in this mode though. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, are you serious? There's the egg. I think these guys drop you diamonds if you can feed them some baby size. And say they'll drop you a diamond, I think, if you feed them eventually. See? There we go, dang. This is going to get way too hard. I can always do the virtual fish tank if I want to, though. I have to watch this. I don't want to. Okay. I'm just gonna do the virtual fish tank for a little bit. Come on, watch after every addict does this. What is? Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Does somebody want to do the virtual fish tank? The game will just glitch here too. Are you serious? Come on. Dude, that's gonna be a problem. We may have to. Alright, let's try it again. Now I don't want to work it out. Come. Well, now this ain't working out. Oh my god, are you serious? Anything that don't work today? Well, let's only do the next level in the other mode. So we don't do this. Yes. Hey, there's Itchy. He's pretty big. I was just letting him open that's old, but now we won't do the virtual fish tank anymore. That sucks. Now Itchy will help you find the aliens that show up in the tank, but the problem is they spawn random locations. I don't know where the heck they're gonna be yet. See? Thank you, Itchy. Getting hungry pretty fast though. That's the only one problem I have. Is I hope Itchy can do this. Actually, I don't get hungry while the aliens are taking, which is nice, but still. Oh. Thank you. Wait here. That's fine. Oh, the game didn't glitch out. I was going to try to continue. Oh boy. That actually kind of sucks because I don't have any much I can do now. We can always do the menu. I mean, the menu. We can always do the, Here's the bad part. The only game that now is going to be good to us is this one, this one, this one, this one, and maybe this one. I am sorry, guys. I wanted to go ahead and apologize for the series. This may not be the last episode, but this may not be the last episode of this series, but this definitely will be like a conclusion kind of episode to like the good parts. I couldn't even say this is a good episode because of the fact that like half the stuff we were trying to do wouldn't work. And even some of the things that did work before it was good, didn't work out as planned either. Especially a fish aquarium game with the virtual fish tank not working. That actually kind of sucks because while we can do the arcade mode now, I've reached to the point where that mode can get way too hard and I can't beat it anymore. And now I can fix anything if I restart the entire game. That's gonna suck. I don't know what to do. I'll make up with this with Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, and then also probably maybe my continuation of my Let's Play of Pokemon Masters. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next episode or something. Hope everyone have a wonderful day.